well, I must have been around 8 or 9 years old, and every morning my grandfather would come around. He'd have a little bell. He would ring and say, "Pooch, get up. We got to work today." So we would go to the back porch, and I would help him get on his tractor. And then he'd say, "Well, Pooch, we got to put the equipment on the tractor." Here I am, a little kid, so I said, "Well, okay, Granddaddy, I'll help you." So he would show me where every piece was, and I would drag it out, and I would do everything he said. He knew where every nut and bolt and everything to hook the equipment up to the tractor there was. So I just did exactly what he said. And then after we finished, I didn't know if it was going to work or not. He would tell me to get on the back of the tractor, and then he would start engaging these little gears and stuff. And then the equipment would rise up, and then he would cut it on little cycles and stuff. I guess it was something to cut the grass with. On some of it was, but some of it was plows and stuff. I didn't know. All I know was stuff was heavy, and I was just doing it by myself because he had arthritis and he couldn't help. So, and this is what I did from the time I was 5 years old until I was about 14 or 15 years old. And I did this every summer. So me and him was just like partners. So a lot of stuff that I know that I did not ever share with my cousins or anything like that. So, but all of the stuff was factual, and this is the truth. And we would go out and do dangerous things that I didn't know. But my grandmother, she kept saying, "Al," that's what she used to call him. "Al, you should have Poochie doing this stuff like this here, because y'all gonna fall and ain't nobody gonna know where y'all at." Because we would go all the way down there by his ponds. He had two lakes down there. Demetrius Bray right now owns that property right now. That was his favorite piece of property down there, with twin lakes down there. And I hated fishing because I hated chiggers and I hated all them other things that came along with fishing. But there was one little spot in between both ponds where little fish spawned, I guess. So I could stick my pole down and I'd catch a fish every now and then, a little bitty fish. You couldn't eat it or nothing, so I had to figure out how to throw it back in there again. So that's just one little thing I wanted to share with you.